Welcome to Wisdom for the Day. This is your daily dose of insight and inspiration, where we explore the timeless wisdom of the book of Proverbs. Each episode is a short 5-minute journey covering 2 proverbs in order, guiding you through the entire book in a year. Join us for thoughtful reflections and practical advice to enrich your life and elevate your day. Wisdom for your day starts now. Today is day 226. We're in the 19th chapter of the book of Proverbs, verses 7 and 8, from the New Living Translation. The relatives of the poor despise them. How much more will their friends avoid them? Though the poor plead with them, their friends are gone. To acquire wisdom is to love yourself. People who cherish understanding will prosper. At verse 7, God loves poor people. Luke 4:18. As Christians, we got to be friends with poor people. Greedy people will not help the poor, but Christians can show poor people that God loves poor people too. People often avoid the poor because they feel guilty for not helping them. They might say that the poor are just lazy, but usually the poor are stuck in poverty through no fault of their own. In verse 8, you haven't learned this by now, wisdom is a good thing. If you're wise, then you'll benefit from your wisdom. Wisdom improves your whole life. Learn to be wise. Wisdom is better than wealth or fame. Nothing is better than wisdom, because wisdom teaches us to respect God. If you want the good things in life, you need to focus on understanding God's creation. So let me ask you, there are some people who beg professionally and take advantage of other people's kindness. When someone asks you for money for food, they might use it for drugs or alcohol. One way to find out is to invite them to a restaurant. Would you ever dare do that? Well, that wraps up today's episode, but come back tomorrow to pick more of King Solomon's brain. For some free Wisdom of the Day merch, visit buymeacoffee.com/renewed mindsets. While you're there, don't forget to join our community as a member. The executive producer of Wisdom for the Day is Yelena McClellan. The co-producer and spiritual advisor is Kimmy Shirley. Intro and outro music by Weston McCurry. If you enjoyed the show, spread the word and share it with a friend. Until next time, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya. Hey, let me ask you, do you ever feel defeated as a Christian in these times we live in today? Well, I have a podcast for you, God's Loving Sacrifice. My friend Gayla does a Bible study to help you strengthen your walk with the Lord in today's crazy world. She encourages you to share the gospel and the love of Christ with the world in need. So listen at godslovingsacrifice.com or whatever podcast app you use. God's Loving Sacrifice, the true essence of faith in God.